Hello students, in this video we are going to focus on some important parts of electron optics, nuclear physics and quantum mechanics. So let's start. The first method you have studied is Thomson's method. This Thomson's method is used to determine the specific charge, that is E by m of the electron, where E is the charge of electron and m is the mass of electron. In this experiment, when magnetic field is applied, then because of the magnetic field, electrons are deflected in downward direction. If only electric field is applied, because of the electric field, electrons are deflected in upward direction. When both the electric and magnetic fields are applied simultaneously and these electric and magnetic fields are balanced, then the electrons are travel in a straight direction. So in the presence of electric and magnetic field, the deflection due to electric field and magnetic field is the velocity is equal to E by B. And when only magnetic field is applied, because of the magnetic field, the centripetal force acts on the electron and this centripetal force is balanced by magnetic force, and therefore we get E by m is equal to V by BR. And by using these two equations, we get the value of E by m is equal to E by B square R. The second method is Millikan's oil drop method. This method is used to measure the value of charge on a single electron. In this experiment, the main important part is atomizer. The atomizer spread oil droplets and these oil droplets are travel in between the plate A and B. And from this experiment, the charge on a single electron is calculated by using the formula E is equal to 6 pi eta by capital E into under root of 9 eta into V1 divided by 2G into rho minus sigma into V1 minus V2. And the charge of electron is 1.602 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. The third method is Bainbridge mass spectrograph. This method is used to find the number of isotopes present for the element. And in this experiment, three important parts are there. First one is a velocity selector in which electric field and magnetic fields are present. After that, analyzing chamber, and third one is photographic plate. In velocity selector, electric field and magnetic fields are simultaneously applied and both are perpendicular to each other. And the velocity of the positive particle is E by B. In analyzing chamber, again magnetic field is applied and because of the magnetic field, the positive particles are travel in a circular path and focus on the photographic plate. And this circular path which having the radius r is equal to mv by b dash q. The third method is GM counter. This GM counter is an instrument which is used for detecting and measuring ionizing radiation. In this experiment, the metal tube which is act as a cathode, the central wire acts as an anode, and the radiations are entered through this mica window, and this tube consisting of a gaseous mixture of 90% of argon and 10% of ethyl alcohol vapor. When the radiations are entered in the tube, then ionization takes place. And because of the ionization, positive ions and electrons are separated. The plateau region is main important part in GM counter. The graph represents the applied voltage along x-axis and count rate is along y-axis. Up to 1000 volt, no discharge will be there, hence no ionization. When the voltage increases from 1000 volt to 1200 volt, the applied voltage and count rate both are proportional to each other. And when the voltage increases from 1200 volt to 1500 volt, the count rate will remain constant and this region is known as a plateau region. Quantum mechanics. Matter waves. According to de Broglie, matter has a dual nature, particle as well as wave. Sometimes it behaves as a particle and sometimes it behaves as a wave. And according to de Broglie hypothesis, the wavelength of the matter wave is lambda is equal to h upon p, where h is a Planck's constant and p is a momentum, and this momentum is m into velocity, therefore lambda is equal to h upon mv. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. This Heisenberg's uncertainty principle is main important part in quantum mechanics. According to Heisenberg, the product of uncertainty in position and uncertainty in momentum is greater than or equal to h cross, where h cross is equal to h upon 2 pi and h is a Planck's constant. If delta x represents uncertainty in position, delta p represents uncertainty in momentum, and therefore the delta x into delta p is equal to h upon 2 pi. Application of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle is non-existence of electron in the nucleus. Schrodinger's wave equations. The Schrodinger's wave equations are the equation of the wave motion, and this equation helps to studying the structure of atoms. There are two equations. One equation is independent on time and another equation is dependent on time. The Schrodinger's time independent wave equation is del square psi plus 2m into e minus v psi by h cross square is equal to 0, where psi is a wave function, capital E is a total energy, v is a potential energy. And the time dependent wave equation is I h cross dou psi by dou t is equal to v psi minus h cross square by twice m into del square psi. Thank you.